Hi guys, this is Simply Naturally Simi. I am coming to you with something different and something exciting today. I have lost a little weight, not a lot, but I am needing to remeasure my bras. So I thought I am going to do this on camera because I've had a lot of people come to me in my inbox on social media asking about what kind of bras that I use and how I measure myself and where I get my bras from. So I thought, look, I'm going to measure myself on camera and give tips where I can. Obviously, I'm not an expert, but I'm an expert on my own body. So it works for me. If it doesn't work for you, you can try other ways. And my advice is, it's not about the bra that you buy, but it is about getting your size right. What I'll be doing is I'll measure myself and you can copy and you can use the bra measuring calculator that I use. I have found that the best retailers to go for when you're looking to get measures are the ones that don't add 4 inches to your under bust size. Like for instance, I went to one retailer, a big retailer in the UK, who measured me as a size 40F, and I bought a bra there, and it was horrible. It just didn't fit right. And then I went to another one in the same week, and I was measured. I think it was a 32K. And that bra fitted really well. I felt really good in it. It looked good. I didn't have 4 boobs popping out and that kind of thing going on. So I think you should avoid the ones that will add 4 inches to your under bust measurement. And I found that when they do that, it compensates for the cup. So if they haven't got, say, the bigger cups that you're looking for, then if they add 4 inches, then the band is compensating for the cup somehow. I hope that makes sense. But when they when you go to a retailer who measures your under bust, and then they look at your cup size. So when you go to those kind of retailers, they look at your cup size. So your boobs are actually going into your cup, into the bra cup, rather than the band compensating for your cup. I hope that makes sense. 3 things for this to get yourself measured. I've got a tape measure. So you want this kind of tape measure. I'm using UK measurements. So you are wanting a tape measure that's got UK inches. And you're going to need a pencil, and you are going to need a piece of paper. You're also going to need access to the internet, because the bra measuring calculator that I use is online. So once you've got the measurements, I'll give you the website and you can input it online and it works it out for you. But you need to do the measurements yourself. So once you've done that, at least you approach your retailer and you've got a size in mind. And I've found this is the best measurement out of all that I've used. So if it doesn't work for you, obviously you can go for any other ones. Right, we're going to start. So you want to get your under bust measurement. So we're doing this with our clothes on. The bra measuring site that I use says that you should take your bra off when you're doing this, but obviously I'm on camera and I'm not going to be doing that. So this is for your benefit more than mine. So you want to go under your bust. And you pull really tight, so much that you think the tape measure is going to snap. That's as far as mine will go. and that's 35.5 for me. So I'll note that. So that's step 1, which is the tight under bust measurement. Step 2 is the snug under bust measurement. So you're going to do the same. You go to your under bust, you pull the tape measure tight, you pull the tape measure tight, and then while you're doing this, you need to try and fit 2 fingers under, and then that will be your measurement. And then step number 3 is standing over bust measurement. So you're going for the fullest part of your bust. So you have to make sure that your tape measure is level all the way around. So I'm going to rely on my cameraman to make sure that my tape measure is level all the way around. So this is the fullest part of my bust. Is it right? Okay. So that's 46 inches. So that is round the fullest part of my bust. So I've got 3 measurements so far. I've got the first measurement, which was the tight under bust, where you pull your tape measure really tight, so much that you think it's going to snap. And then my second measurement was the snug under bust measurement, which you pull the tape measure and then you insert tight, and then you insert 2 fingers under the tape measure. My third measurement was the standing over bust measurement. You want your tape measure to be level all the way around. You have to bear this in mind, because obviously when you're wearing your bra, you don't want to be lopsided. So you don't want your bra to be riding up your back, and you don't want your bra to be, you just want it to be level all the way around. So it is really essential that you make sure that your measurements are level all the way around, so that you get a precise measurement. Step number 4 is the leaning over bust measurement. So you lean at a 90-degree angle. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to lean and then I'll take the measurement, but I'll demonstrate that first. So you'll be leaning like that. So obviously, if you're not wearing a bra, or if you're not if you're just wearing a top and you're not wearing a bra, your breasts will relax downwards, I think, depending on how you're built, obviously. So I'm going to do that. So it's the leaning over bust measurement. So you're leaning at a 90-degree. That's 49 for me. So that was 49 inches for me when I was leaning at a 90-degree level angle. So what you then do is, once you've got your 4 fitting, so I'm just going to lock that on, and you're going to see how I work it out. So I go on my browser and I type in www.boobobust.com. So that's the website that you're looking for, and you click search. So that's www.boobobust.com. This website is a bra measuring advice website. You can see that there's lots of information to your right on the bra size calculator and how to measure yourself. So you can browse and have a look through. So I've got all my measurements, so I jump straight to the calculator. So I input my dress size. I'm a size 16, UK size. My first measurement was 32 inches. My snug measurement was 33.5 inches. My standing measurement was 46 inches. And my leaning measurement was 49 inches. I took off my clothes after I got off the camera. I took off my clothes, took off my bra, and I measured myself without clothes or bra. So those are my measurements of camera. And this calculator asks you if you're pregnant, you're breastfeeding, or you're under 18, and it takes all that into account, but it's a no from me. So you click submit, and that's my size. That's 32L. So if I'm buying bras, I would ask for a 32L and a 32LL and a 32KK just to try which one would fit me best. Let me know how you get on, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for bras, just get yourself measured, get your size right, and approach your retailer with whatever you've got with your size in mind. And obviously we're in lockdown, so this video will be useful if you're shopping online, because you'll get your size and you'll just order. There is some styles of bras that you might need to go a size up or a size down, so it's about trial and error, but at least you are closest to your bra size as you are. But bear in mind that when you're wearing your bra, you want it to be around that area of your back. So that's my band, and you want it to be level all the way through. So when you're wearing your bra, you don't want it to stretch too far off your body. You should only be able to fit 2 fingers under your bra, and it shouldn't stretch far. If it stretches far, you're in the wrong bra size. And also your cups, you shouldn't see like 4 boobs there. It should be able to contain you, but depending on how big you are, you'd find that some people you have to look for certain styles so that they fully contain you. For instance, I have to wear a full cup, and sometimes even with a full cup, I find that I've got like a little overflow, but that's not ideal. And there is the in between there, you get like your bra should sit flat on your chest as much as is possible. I've never found one that sits flat on my chest, but I think that's the way that I'm built. I've approached different retailers and I've never found one that sits flat on my chest, so I get one that sits as close as possible to my chest. Another thing is, once you have measured yourself and you've gotten your bra size and you've ordered and you've got some bras in, what you need to do is make sure that you're scooping and souping. So you don't want to have breast tissue on going under your armpits. You know, sometimes you see people who've got like extra tissue there. It's actually breast tissue that has migrated to under your armpits and to your back. So what you need to do is you soup and scoop. So you'd go into your bra and then you'd do that, and you'd do the same there. After some time, you'll find that to then go back and settle where it's supposed to be. So make sure you soup and scoop, and then you'll get that smooth seam line. Obviously, I'm a big lady, but as you can see, I don't look as chubby there as you. I think you would have seen some ladies who do. I am chubby, but I don't have that overhang or that, and that's usually breast tissue. But I've always been so into bras and underwear because I'm a large sized lady, so I've always been conscious that I need to get a bra that fits properly. So that's me. I hope this video was helpful to you. Let me know how you get on. If it's not been too clear, you can reach me in my inbox. I'm on Instagram. I'll put a link down below. I am on Facebook as well. I've got a Facebook page, Simply Naturally Simi. I'll put a link down below as well. So thank you for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. I've got lots of exciting new videos that will be uploading soon. So bye for now. Don't know so say choro tan muana magom kati mom tonjimbo yang is dan wasan giro si